Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about the Rook, but not this Rook. We're going to talk about this Rook. So Fabreeko has been generous enough to send me this kit for a beta test, so I'll be building this on video. But today I wanted to go through all the parts and what's coming in the kit. So let's just get started, shall we? So let's just start with the heart of this, the SKR Mini E3. Comes with a duck, and of course the main board. There should be plenty of what the Rook needs. And really good board for the value. So let's just take that. You know what? Let's just put that back there. Next, the motors. So for the Rook, you need 4 motors, and 3 of them are identical. Just makes it easier. So these are NEMA 17s. 40mm motors with our own custom Rolohaun 3D design on them. Good Honey Badger motors from Fabreeko's own line of motors. So 3 of those. Next, the part that's most difficult for most people to get, actually, the linear rails. So there's 2 200mm linear rails, MGN9C, and 1 150mm MGN9C. Then we have the linear rods, 8mm linear rods. Let's just open these up and have a look. And I'm opening this for the first time with you guys, so it's just as exciting for me as it is for you. So there you go, 8mm rods, 200mm for your Z-axes. These ones right here. Then you'll get an AC plug. Comes in handy, makes wiring a lot easier, and the ability to unplug your printer and even turn it on and off. Okay, let's get into some of the more smaller details. We have this box, and we have some fans. These are the 2 4010 fans for the Rookery Printables. I'll show you that later. These are Honey Badger high static pressure fans. Nice, good quality fans. Then we have one single 3010 fan. This is for cooling your hot end. Also a Honey Badger pressure fan. This is really important. This makes sure that the hot end won't melt your printer. So, good little thing to have. Then we have some GT2 pulleys, 20 tooth. These are for each of your 3 motion motors to grab onto the belts. We have a whole pack of 18 bearings. These are for all your idlers. So the Rookery uses bearings for idlers and not normal idlers like most 3D printers do. These are smaller, that's why we choose them. So we have 2 LMU 8 ball bearings. These are for your linear rods on your Z-axis for your bed. These are 45mm long, so they'll give you a little bit more stability compared to normal ones. Then we have this giant bag of screws. So here we have M5s for your idlers and your frame pieces and your legs. We have heat inserts because the Fabreeko guys have their own version of the Rook that uses heat inserts instead of nuts. So if you want to make theirs, there's all your heat inserts for that. There's your front idler screws, some M3x16, various M3 screws. There's a lot of M3s on this kit. As you can see, everything is labeled and marked how many there are supposed to be. And Fabreeko does say that they give you 25% more hardware than you actually need, which is good because I don't know about you guys, but I tend to lose stuff, so that's good. Some brass washers. These are for your bearings to make sure that they don't rub on the plastic. And also a whole bag of nuts. I said that. So you don't need this many, so this is just a huge bonus. But for the normal Rook kit, the normal printable parts, it only uses nuts. It doesn't use heat inserts. So if you want to build that one, it's all there. Some M2.5. I'm guessing these are for your motherboard or your Pi. And even some more M3s, some tiny M3x6s, and then M5x25. So that's all good. All the hardware and more than you need. Then we have some bed springs. Comes with 4. The bed we're going to use only uses 3, so that's 1 extra. I'm cheap, I like that. It comes with an end stop. In the bottom underneath the bed there's an end stop to set your Z height. Comes pre-wired. Nice little detail. There's 4 meters of belts. GT2 belts. These looks like, yep, fiberglass reinforced belts. And these won't stretch on you unless you have the strongest arms to tighten your motor. And finally, out of this box, there's a Sherpa mini kit, because we did agree with the Fabreeko boys that there should be a Sherpa on this. So you have the choice to make it direct drive if you want to, but also on the Fabreeko kit there's a Sherpa mount included on it, the frame, so you can put your Sherpa on it. Just remember, this does assume that you can print your own Sherpa. So that's a nice little detail. And these, I'm definitely going to try this. I'm excited for this one. It's filling up. Okay, next. So the last box, or actually the second to last box, in this kit, it says it's a build plate upgrade kit for a Voron. And yes, we are not building a Voron, but we do use Voron parts. It comes with some feet, makes your build nice and clean. You could of course print your own if you want to. Some wires for your motors, should be more than enough. Then your extruder motors, so this is for the Sherpa kit. This is a nice little motor, also with the Rolohaun 3D logo on it. I do like this, I must say. This is an honor to be part of this whole thing. Then there's the thermistor for your bed. This is the sensor that tells the motherboard how hot your bed is. And then the Voron V0 bed. So this is a 100-watt bed, hot bed, for this tiny little printer. mounting, just like the Vorons. And then you, of course, you screw your thermistor into the middle of it, right there. Nice, thick bed. I believe this is 8mm thick. Comes with a thermal fuse installed, of course, for safety. Let's just put this there. And then, the thing that has me most excited for this whole build is the CHC that they're including in this kit. The CHC is my favorite hot end right now. It's nice and compact, especially for a build like the Rook. It does give you a lot of options, even down the line, because the CHC, for its size, is a really impressive little thing. So it comes with a wire and a harness, because as you can see, the CHC has short wires. So this makes it, if you want to do something on your printer, you want to service it, you want to change some parts, you can unplug your hot end, and you don't have to wrap everything all the way down to your motherboard. And then finally, the CHC. This is a ceramic heater, so it's much more compact than a normal hot end, the type of hot end that we're used to. It comes with a Creality style mount, because that is what the Rookery uses. I'll come back to that. Some nice short wires with some quality plugs on it, with the nice little Rook logo on there. Very nice. So that's it. That's the complete Rook kit. The only thing that is missing is a power supply, and I did agree with the Fabreeko guys that they could ship me this kit without the power supply so that I can get it as soon as possible to test it. And I am printing the last couple of pieces for this kit, so the build videos should be coming in the next week or so, as soon as I get around to making it. And then, as a bonus, we did release the Rook 2020 recently, and the boys over at Fabreeko has us covered again. So they have already made some Rook 2020 kits, and they even managed to send me one. And I must say, this is the part that really gets me excited, because I've never built a extruder frame from printer from scratch before. I've only had pre-builts that uses extrusions. So let's just get one of these out of here and have a quick look, because I'm excited for this. There you go, nice matte aluminum extrusions. These are all 200mm, so the frame is 200mm only. And you might think, how do we connect these? Well, they have included a kit for that as well, because they think of everything, these guys. So let's just open this up, excuse me. So they want us to use these corner brackets. These are already in the design when I designed the 2020, to make it nice and clean and simple to install your rails. So that's a nice little bonus. And it also comes with all the fastener you would need additional to the already existing Rook kit. These are everything that you need to build your Rook 2020 as well. And I will be building a Rook 2020 as well as the normal Fabreeko kit. So in a couple of weeks, maybe more, I'll be having both of them on the bench here to show you the final results. So yes, that's it for me, and I want to thank the Fabreeko guys. They've done a great job putting together this kit. We've had some long conversations about what's best for you guys, because we want to bring this printer out there into the world and show everyone that you can build your own printer for a fun little project. And let's hope that we can keep doing this for a long time. So I want to thank Fabreeko, and also, as always, 3dp.no for helping me build the crazy stuff that I do. So there you go.